After an increase in cyclist deaths in the city, the Department of Transportation wants to put protected bike lanes in Midtown. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor joining us live to explain exactly where. Alice.
Dana, we're here at 52nd and 10th, one of the proposed areas for these types of lanes. So basically that protected bike path, that bike lane would be between the curb here and this parked car. The DOT says they are only considering cross streets that are wide, like 10th here and 52nd. That way vehicle traffic is not impacted. Watch as this cyclist has to navigate around incoming cars on 52nd Street. Those who bike in Midtown say
it's very dangerous.
I cycle for my commute, and I can't tell you how many times I have been almost hit.
The DOT says cycling fatalities increased in 2017. There were 23 deaths compared to 2016, which saw 18. 9 deaths occurred in Manhattan, while 5 were in Midtown.
We certainly feel a sense of urgency in light of what we saw, unfortunately, with cyclist fatalities last year.
So now the Department of Transportation is putting in fully protected bike lanes in some areas. That means lanes protected by parked cars or buffers. In December, they announced these kinds of lanes would be going up on 13th Street as part of the L Train's Canarsie Tunnel closure. They're also planned for the East 20s. And now crosstown streets in Midtown are being proposed.
The streets that we're looking at, they have one travel lane, but it's very wide. It's around 18 feet. So it does allow for double parking and drop-off and pickups and deliveries.
This was the roadway before, and this is how it would work after.
5-foot bike path, 2-foot buffer, and then the remaining travel lane and parking lanes on either side.
But some parking would be lost, potentially 2 to 3 spots per block, because they also plan to add turn lanes.
Through vehicles will stay in the through lane, turning vehicles will move toward the curb to make their turns. Sort of helps the traffic flow a little bit better.
Some have concerns.
There's limited parking as there is already, but people's safety is more important anyway, right?
I think it's great. I think connecting the east with the west of Manhattan has always been a challenge.
Now, the DOT plans to involve community boards in the process, and they will make adjustments as they go along. Tonight, they will meet with Community Board 4. We're live in Midtown. Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.